King of the Road. Thanks again for watching the 195th King of the Road show. I'm Jim King, very proud to have recently joined the award-winning local staff at the all-new AM 1300 KSET with Tom Clay and Janice Stone in the morning and Jack Piper in the afternoon. AM 1300 KSET is the Golden Triangle's best source for local news and information. Listen for my daily entertainment announcements and commentaries live at AM 1300 or at KSETlive.com. Later in this half hour, we'll air our exclusive with legendary singer-songwriter Kevin Fowler. Now join me as we cruise back to Big Daddy's live crawfish near Bridge City to check out literally tons of mudbugs. For the biggest and freshest live crawfish in Southeast Texas, cruise to Big Daddy's Live Crawfish in Bridge City. Big Daddy's Live Crawfish sells wholesale and retail and also has plenty of purged mud bugs. When it comes to large live crustaceans, nobody beats Big Daddy's Live Crawfish on Bessie Heights Rd near Bridge City, west of 1442.
Big Daddy has really grown. I mean, from the time that I've known you, you've leased a lot of new land and you purchased a lot of acres to expand your business. You've got a big purging operation going now.
Yeah.
That is something you've added recently.
Yeah, we used to buy our purged crawfish.
But now Big Daddy's Live Crawfish purges the crawfish themselves with fresh water.
When you put salt in it,
again, you kill it.
They do it one time, the dyeing process starts, and that's all they're going to do. They're going to purge it one time. Or if you keep flushing with fresh water, they continue to purge themselves. Salt water kills them. They're not a saltwater creature.
Do people use salt water?
A lot of people, and that's just been a common deal that people have always used salt water to purge, but that's not what you do. It starts shutting their organs down to where they don't purge. They'll do it one time, and then when their organs start shutting down, they won't purge anymore. But if you continue to put fresh water on them, drain it, put fresh water on it, till the water stays clear enough, then they're semi-purged, and you go ahead and cook them.
Oh, and speaking of cooking the little critters, Big Daddy shared his secret recipe with us. Don't tell Big Daddy that I gave it to you. Step 1. Bring water to a boil and add a large bag of powdered crawfish boil, a large bottle of liquid boil, 3 sticks of butter, 3 large onions, and 4 squeezed lemons. Step 2. Stir and let boil for 20 to 30 minutes to allow seasoning to cook into water. Step 3. Put crawfish in pot and bring to boil for 4 to 5 minutes. Then turn off the fire. Push 1/2 gallon of ice into crawfish and let sit for 4 to 5 minutes, then serve. Step 4. For the next batch, put 1 small bag of powdered crawfish boil and 1 small bottle of liquid boil, 1 stick of butter, 1 onion, and 2 squeezed lemons, then repeat cooking process. Step 5. Repeat number 4 for each batch. Do not put any seasoning on crawfish after they are cooked. And again, don't tell Big Daddy I gave you his secret recipe.
Todd Landry, a.k.a. Big Daddy. And you do have big crawfish. You're famous for your lobster-like crawfish.
We really do. This year, what's fascinating is the ponds, and it's due to a lot of the rain we had, are biggest I've seen since I've been in business. Our pond crawfish that we are getting are extremely big.
What's the biggest crawfish you've seen out here?
I'd say 7.5 inches, inch at a tail.
That big?
Yeah.
And the basin will be kicking in pretty soon. We always get nice crawfish out of the basin. But it's really fascinating to see over the years how the product changes from year to year due to the weather. And it was a slow start. And I'd had an interview a while back, and a lot of people were saying it was going to be a bad year.
Yeah.
And I kept telling them it's not going to be a bad year. It's going to be a slow year, but it's not going to be a bad year. And we hit it right on the mark. It's not a bad year at all. It's going to be a really good year. It's just the cold weather had slowed it down to get started.
Will that extend the crawfish season further out?
Yes, as long as we don't get too hot too fast and it's not happening, I think we'll probably go in through the end of July all the way into August this year. I know my pond's real healthy right now. That's the benefit of having your own pond, and you're able to see what your ponds are doing, and it tends to help me figure out what's going to happen for the year. You know, I'm not left high and dry. I don't really know how the year's going to be, but having the own pond kind of benefits us a little bit, you know.
One thing's for sure, whatever the crawfish season brings, the best crawfish will always be at Big Daddy's Live Crawfish near Bridge City on Bessie Heights Road, just west of 1442. Remember, Big Daddy's Live Crawfish sells the biggest, freshest crawfish wholesale and retail. Stop in to see Big Daddy soon or call 409-670-8821. Tell him King of the Road sent you.
I wanna get it. Hell yeah.
Coming up next, we'll air our exclusive interview and concert footage with singer-songwriter Kevin Fowler.